Now, I was on here looking at a guy called Stephen Smith or something, and he asked the question, how to know when a man regrets losing a good woman. My thing is this: if a man lost you, then he wasn't trying to keep you in the first place. The whole thing is that you have people that say, oh, this person he keeps calling me, he keeps stalking me, he keeps inboxing me. That's a man who knows what he wants. But if you have to chase a man and you have to run behind a man, do you know if he really, really wants you? At the end of the day, it should be a mutual chase. You after me, I'm after you. You know what I'm saying? Once you grab my attention and you got my attention and I'm focused on you and I zero in on you and we have our moments, you know, where we're able to go out and get to know each other and to talk to each other. That's how my husband and I were able to meet each other. We talked a lot online before we physically saw each other in person. So we had already built a friendship up over the phone, over the internet, through Facebook. When we came together, we both had experienced relationships where we wanted it to be more serious than what it was. So we accepted you. We really pretty much picked up where we left off with our last mates, because a lot of times if you're mental and in your mind you're saying that you want to be in a committed relationship and the person that you're with is not exhibiting signs that they feel the same way, it's hard for you to know. Just because you live with somebody or just because somebody called you their boyfriend or whatever, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend, we together, but you really don't know that you're with this person. Because with a man is going to try, if he feel like you the one, he going to try to lock you down. He going to try to he going to put a ring on it. And if he doesn't, then that will question you. Not to say that marriage is for everybody. No, marriage is not for everybody. But it's a definite sign that this person is saying, I want you and only you until I die. You have some men that want you, but want other people too. And it's mutual with the women too. You know, we're talking about a certain gender. A lot of people like to say, well, men do it too, women do it too. All of us do certain things. There's a majority and there's a minority. There's always a certain amount of people who go against the grain, and there's some people that go along with it. You know what I'm saying? We're all different. We're all individuals. We all were raised different. We all have different morals and values. We all have different things that we think life is supposed to be about. And we're attracted to certain things that we want in life because we've either seen them growing up or we didn't see them in our own parents, grandparents, or anyone around us, couples and things and relationships that were presented in front of you when you were younger. As a child, you grow up saying, oh, I want this, oh, I want that, based upon what you saw, the examples that you had. But if you didn't have really good examples, you didn't have really good people to tell you, you know, that a relationship can be a good thing for you. You know, you got the Bible telling you that. It says he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So if I found a wife, then I found a good thing. Now, is that wife a good thing? Only you can tell that. Nobody can tell you what's good to you and what's not good to you. Your perception and how you grew up and how you was raised is what plays an integral part in how you want your life to be when you become an adult. I am so thrown off by people who look at other people when it's a bad thing and say they don't want it because I don't want to get married because I see this. I don't want to get married because I saw that. But you do, because then you'll say, where's my husband? God, where's my husband? But then you say, oh, I don't want to get married. You say you do want to get married. You don't want to. So the first step to any relationship is to decide if you want one or not. Once you decide if you want to be in a relationship or not, now you can pursue whomever you're trying to pursue and invest time in that person, dating that person, going out with that person, and getting to know that person. And then when you see that you both have things in common and things that you both, you know, would like to enjoy later on in life, that you want to accomplish in life and things like that, then you come together as a team and you start working towards that goal. But as a woman myself, I was always told that I'm the type that want to build a dude up. I'm a build a bed type of female. And I've been told that several times because I know, and I've dealt with people who didn't accept that or didn't want that. And I've been told, oh, Gigi, you're a good woman, but I'm not ready for you yet. Or I like you or whatever. We cool and everything, but I don't want to settle down. I've been married before, but I don't want to be with nobody. I don't want to get married again, because of whatever was done to them in that marriage. So they've allowed certain things to make them put a wall up and say, nah, this ain't what I want. You know what I'm saying? So then you just keep pushing. I would say this to any woman. Keep pushing. Do not give up. Don't feel bad if somebody tell you, oh, you on to the next one, because that's what they used to tell me all the time. Oh, you with another nigga? Oh, you with another one? You with another one? You with another one? Yeah, because I wasn't wasting no time. And the one time that I did settle down with a person, that person didn't want to be settled down. I was with that person off and on for 7 years, kept going back, breaking up, going back, breaking up, going back, breaking up. So I got to the point where I said, you know what? No, thank you. I'm not going to keep trying to force that relationship, because at the end of the day, obviously this is not what this person wants. So when you make up in your mind and you say that, then you open yourself up too. One thing you cannot do is hold the new person accountable for what the last person did. You cannot say, oh, I let this dude drive my car. He was going over another female house. I ain't never letting a dude drive my car again. That was just the wrong person. If you want to be supportive and encouraging, if you want to do certain things, the only thing I'm tight on is my money. I'm tight with my coins. I'm not going to take no dude out on no date to prove nothing to him, none of that. But I did do that with my husband, to be perfectly honest with you, because when he came here, he didn't have a job. He didn't have anything. So eventually he got a job, and then he started giving me the money and taking care of me and making sure I'm good. So then we both fell off, in a sense, from our jobs and things like that. So one had to take care of the other. You know what I'm saying? He had to take care of me at one point. I had to take care of him at one point. So because we went down to that courthouse and said I do, no, our relationship is not perfect. I'm not going to tell you that everything was perfect. Excuse me, but because we made a commitment to each other and we decided that we want to be together with each other, and we're going to take care of each other. We're going to look out for each other. We're going to make sure each other good. We're family to each other. That's why you take on a person's last name when you get married. You become family. And it's funny because if you say my husband, people think you flexing on it. You keep saying my husband, yeah, he got a name, don't he? Yeah, my son got a name too, but I say my son. My niece got a name too, but I say my niece. My mother has a name too, but I say my mother. My father has a name too, but I say my father. At the end of the day, my dad. At the end of the day, you're not going to call your family member by their name for real like that. Even with your cousins, you be like, what's up, cuz? Hey, cuz. But when you say husband, people think you're trying to flex on them. No, this is a relationship. So once you realize that this is a relationship and y'all are in this relationship together, then that's when you'll look at it as, I'm not going to give up. Like, you ain't going to give up on your son. You ain't give up on your daughter. You ain't give up on your cousin. Don't give up on your spouse, on your mate. No matter what it is. No, you don't sleep with your family members or nothing like that, but you do sleep with your mate. And you're able to make up with that. And that's all the more greater, because you can lay with that person and make up with that person, and then y'all can be back to square one. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give y'all a little spiel, because like I said, I was inspired by Stephen Speaks. Gigi Wong, Gigi Says is what I'm gonna call this. Gigi Says. So every so often I'm gonna post a little video on YouTube and let y'all see what Gigi is saying. Gigi is saying, go after what you want and don't let nobody else's life deter you from what you want, or make you feel like you can't have what you want, because you can have whatever you want. You can have whatever it is that you need in life.